Hi. So, we have been in summer for about 2 weeks with our three boys. They're home full time. And I was looking at my husband and I was like, you know what we should do for summer? We should YouTube about doing a no screen summer. And we both were like, that's so funny because like I would be YouTubing and videoing and talking about, no screen summer when my boys could not use the screens. And we just thought that was kind of funny. And then we just started to think about what we wanted our summer to look like as far as screens go. Now, we don't use a lot of screens in general, and it works out pretty good for us. But I was like, man, it'd be cool just to do no screens at all. But as I started to think about it and we started talking about it, it would be definitely like, oh, like no screens. And then that's all they're going to want to do. Like, that's it. That's all they're going to see and hear is like, oh, I can't watch a show. I can't watch, a movie. We can't do movie night. I can't play Minecraft with my friends. We call it Minecraft. My mom friends and I call it Minecraft. So that's us, Minecraft with my friends. And so we just decided to just cut it back a lot without really mentioning it. And actually it goes really well. We are just go through our day and just don't really talk about screens. We have a TV, we have iPads, we have a Switch, but they're just put away in their normal spots like they would be for school. And, my kids during the school week do not use screens ever, do not watch TV. We just don't have enough time in the day for it. And the weekends, they were allowed to have them when our schedule would allow for it. And some weekends that just meant never. And some weekends it meant more than others. So maybe an hour or two here, an hour or two there. And sometimes we do movie nights, and sometimes we don't do movie nights. Sometimes we do family game nights. Sometimes we're out fishing or at the lake or playing at the pool. So it just really depends on our schedule. And what we've just decided is just to not mention it, like no screens, and they're gonna be like, but just let them be imaginative, play, get the house messy, which is constantly messy all the time with this type of thing where they're not just glued to a screen. They are definitely making messes. There's messes everywhere in the house all the time. And you just have to be okay with it. You just have to be okay with it. There's definitely arguing and brotherly interaction that's hard, and you just have to be okay with it and using it as teaching moments for your children and be like, hey, let's problem solve. They definitely can get rough and tumble with each other. They like to wrestle. So it's just putting, just a different face on in the home of these are where my kids live. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing that my kids are home. It's a good thing that my kids are using their imaginations. They're being innovative. I rarely have to give them an idea of something to do. They're building forts. They're building swords. They're building an invention. Just the other day out in the garage, pushing my baby on a sled thing with the a sled and a moving dolly, and they just do things all the time. So things I would recommend getting, though, if you're going to do a no screen or a limited screen summer, is get some sand. You gotta have some sand. Yes, it gets in the house. Yes, it gets all over their shoes or socks or in their diaper, but kids play in the sand for hours and hours. And even older kids from 12 down to 2, they like sand. Let them get the hose in there, get muddy, it's fine. And get yourself a good set of Legos. Just, if you can Facebook Marketplace it or find them at a garage sale or get them on Walmart, just get a good set of Legos. That will keep all kids busy for a very long time. And it's fun to see what they can come up with and imagine. And then just get them outside just as much as possible. Get those children outside, and really, they don't need anything. They will find sticks, they will find rocks, they will dig with their hands, they'll play tag, they'll build forts. Just get them outside, and the rest is history. Hours and hours later, nightfall will be coming on and they'll still be outside. So this is a good way just to, get screens down and limit their time on them. In the back of your head, you can know that that's what you're doing, but it's not out for them to be like, oh, we're not having any screens this summer. But I can talk about, what we do for Minecraft, gaming, with our older kiddo, if that's something you'd like to hear about. So let me know in the comments. Thanks. Wish us luck this summer. Bye-bye.